I want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generation Investors. And for those who are looking to change their financial future, they're looking to create generational wealth, looking to start investing, this is the podcast for you. And hopefully by the end of this episode that you consider yourself being the next generation investor. And for those who are logging in for the first time, I am Coach Flo, and we want to talk briefly about some stocks. And before you leave, you know I got to hit you with some gems, life tips, and life applications that you can apply today. Why wait? So without further ado, I want to get things started with Nvidia. When I say I'm so bullish on Nvidia, when I mean bullish, I'm excited for 2026 because we are so close. We are so close for the new year. New chapters, new opportunities, new doors, not for me, for you too. So hopefully you are excited because we are closing a chapter on this year, whether it's been a good year or a bad year. Hopefully we go into this next year with a new mindset. So the latest on Nvidia gears up to resume AI chip sales to China in 2026. They're looking between, I wanted to say mid-February 2026 to get these AI chips, these semiconductor chips, these advanced chips that they already have started to implement in our smart devices and GPS systems and our phones, our iPads, whatever you can think of. Nvidia is slanted to get these high-profile AI chips. These chips are not cheap. I want to say one chip is worth a couple of grand. I'm talking about a couple of grand. These chips are looking to push AI, Nvidia, Apple, Google, Microsoft, all these collaborations have spoken in the past. They're looking to really inject that into 2026 into the AI space. Furthermore, H200, that's specifically H200 chips, as they call them, are planning to be shipped, okay, in that mid-February without any type of discrepancy. But I will keep you updated because you just never know in this crazy stock market world that we live in, this crazy economy that we live in. You just never know. Things can be planned, but you just never know what can, whether it's a tariff or there's any type of bad news that can delay this process. But long term, I believe Nvidia will cook in 2026. That's right, it's going to cook. I do believe it's going to cook. Hopefully you been tapped into Nvidia, but remember, this is not financial advice. This is financial education. You have to do your homework. You have to do your due diligence. You have to continue to do your research on these projects, these stocks, these companies, these industries. Got to do your homework, plain and simple. Okay, but I am bullish on Nvidia long term, 5, 10 plus years. I'm going to make over hundreds of thousands of dollars on Nvidia because I believe AI and Nvidia will be the king of AI, and I stand on that. Let's move on to Tesla. Tesla, another one that's starting to really wake up as we end off this year. The robo-taxi expansion for Florida, for Nevada, Arizona, they already have other states that's starting to really utilize these robo-taxis. Austin and the Bay Area predominantly have already pushed these services out this year, and they're looking to do more going into 2026. I do believe we just getting started with autonomous driving. Now, whether you like Waymo, whether you like Tesla, or you like any of the other services, that's selfless driving, that's your own risk, that's your own due diligence. I'm not telling you to sway which way, but I'm telling you that I believe Nvidia will continue to move and skyrocket past $500. That's what I'm telling you. So, but like I said, I am excited for the future because Tesla, just like Nvidia, is futuristic, and I believe there are light years ahead for what's to come. We have yet to see what artificial intelligence mixed with other like cybersecurity and quantum, all these different type of industries, we have yet to see. We've seen a small sample shot, in my opinion, a small sample shot of what artificial intelligence, aka AI, is going to do for the society, for the culture, for generations to come. And that's why I believe if you get into projects like these, stocks like these early, that's where you want to get the money. Early. Invest in early before things go where? To the moon, to the next galaxy. Yes, to the next planet, okay? To the next universe. These stocks have a lot of upside. I mean, a lot of upside. And you say, coach, hold on. I ain't got $400. I ain't got $200. Christmas just passed. Look, buy fractional shares. If you want to start investing in 2026, start with fractional shares. I started in 2020. Fractional shares, and you say, how much can you afford? That's for you to decide. Whether you got $1, whether you got $5, whether you got $10, $20, $100. I'm not advising you to tell me anything. I'm not advising you to put in over $500 do what's best for you. I always, and I'll continue to stand on when I'm talking to individuals who saying, hey coach, how much should I invest? Where should I invest? That's for up to you to decide. That's for up to you to put in. But I'm just encouraging you, I implore you, if you want your money to start working for you, investing is the key. Investing will blow past savings. Not saying savings cannot help, because savings is also a main component for financial stability. But investing, if you want to get wealthy, you want to really take this to the next level, investing will be the key that take us where and take you where, take your friends where, take your family where, to the moon. That's right, going to the next galaxy. So that's why I want to encourage each and everyone to start to look in for 2026. Let's talk about SoFi. SoFi will become, or has become, the first U.S. bank to bring crypto to retail traders, everyday customers like you and I, to buy, hold, and sell. That's just beginning. I believe SoFi have a lot more in store for 2026. That's why I'm bullish, and that's why I continue to hold SoFi and also have an account with SoFi, looking to build up my Mercy fund with SoFi. SoFi got a lot of different things going on here. So, unlike these other traditional banks, these high yield savings account will pay you for holding your money in the bank. That's what's going to help with this inflation. I've talked with family, I talked with friends. Inflation. Do you hear what I'm saying? 2026, going into 2027, 2028, these prices will not go down. These prices will not come down. They're not coming down. Okay, I say that again. They're not coming down. Not coming down. So whether you're talking about groceries, you're talking about gas, you're talking about insurance, you're talking about rent, mortgage, all these different expenses, they only gonna go up. So how can we as people get our money to start working for us to combat inflation? Put it in a high yield savings account. So you have to do your due diligence on which high yield savings account. But I believe SoFi, that's for me. But you got to do what's best for you. Let's move on to, of course, this ETF that has been cooking in the market. I'm talking about cooking, SPMO. Diversification is key. I tell any new investor, diversification is key. And you say, what is an ETF? It's a stock. It's a index stock, okay, that has a basket of stocks like Nvidia, like Apple, like Microsoft, like Google. All these different individual stocks, they have percentages in this particular index fund, ETF, exchange trade fund, SPMO. All right, and I believe it has more to go. That's why we'll continue in 2026 to buy more, because diversification is key. in dividends. I will have another segment on more dividends. I know a lot of individuals looking to explore what dividends are. I will definitely talk about that in my next segment of other dividend plays I'm looking to add more to my portfolio in 2026. But SPMO is number one, I believe, in my opinion, because the dividends, it pays out quarterly, is diversification, and it's not as high as VOO, DTI. Okay, this particular ETF, believe it's in a good price range, a good affordable price range. But like I've said, and I'll continue to say, you have to do what's best for you when it comes to investing. Okay, don't listen to what I'm saying. I'm giving you just my opinion. I'm giving you some things to think about, and I'm giving you some nuggets to really look forward to and do your homework going into 2026 and really start your financial journey today. Okay, why wait? Because these prices are not waiting. Okay, they're gonna continue, keep going up. Mortgage, rent's not waiting. Insurance not waiting. Groceries definitely not waiting. And let's we talk about, you stay tuned towards this segment. Smash that thumbs up. Let me know what stocks I've talked about that you have in your portfolio or looking to start investing in 2026. Okay, when I say why wait, time is now. Let's talk about greed. Greed. Don't get greedy. That's something I've learned in this stock market game or life in general. Don't get greedy. Take profit. The key strategy, one of the key strategies when investing, if you're new to the investing game, buy low, sell high. A lot of individuals come in with a misconception, with a gamble mindset. You have to change the way you think when it comes to investing. You have to see the big picture. You have to look at the long game. The long game wins every time. But if you come in with a gambling mindset, if you looking to get rich overnight, this game is not for you. This game is not for the individual who looking to say, I'm gonna flip something. That's not how investing works. Wealthy people look at how long they can hold an asset. Broke people look in how quick I get my money out. That is a mindset we have to change. That poverty mindset we have to change. Okay, so when you see green, you see that it ran up, hey, take some profit. Okay, take some profit. Let's talk about, gotta have a strategy. That's really should be the main thing when it comes to investing. If you new to the investing game, or if you just started a few months ago or just this past year, what's your strategy? Let me know in the comments below. What is your strategy? My strategy is different from your strategy. Your strategy will be different from the next person's strategy, your friend's strategy, your family strategy, your coworker strategy. What is your strategy? And you got to have a system. That is something I'm looking to continue to incorporate on a higher level. I've got a strategy. I got a system, but as we go in 2026, my systems and my strategies, I'm going to adjust them and tweak them just a little bit where I really can get the maximum, okay, result, the maximum return. So we're talking about systems. What's your system for your business? What's your system for your family? What's your system for personal? What's your system for spiritual? Okay, all these different things I want you to really think about. Having a strategy and having a system, because businesses, big corporations have strategies and they definitely have systems. Great teams, whether you look at the Kansas City Chiefs in the past, the Patriots, the 80s Lakers, the Chicago 90s Bulls, they had a system. San Antonio in the early 2000s had a system. So winning teams, your favorite team, whatever that may be, has a system. So what is your system when it comes to becoming a winner and really taking this thing to the next level? Something to think about in 2026, because I know I am. And are you willing to hold for 5 to 10 years? Because if you're not, you might be in the wrong game. If you're looking to really get that generational wealth? Are you willing to hold for a generation? Are you willing to hold for a decade? That is something to really think about when it comes to investing. So if you have enjoyed this episode, get ready for the next one. I got so much that I'm planning and looking to incorporate in 2026. And I want to leave you with, don't let no one tell you what you can or can't do, because it can happen through who? You. Consider yourself becoming the next generation investor by hitting that like, hitting that subscribe, hitting that notification bell, because I got more in store. See you.